I'm Jackie Gill, and this is Metro Matters. We're excited to show you some projects that will enhance your riding experience. And later in the show, you'll meet one of our newest board members and see how Metro proudly helped the community during the winter storm. In 2019, you gave us the green light for 500 miles of travel improvements with the METRONext Moving Forward plan. That includes giving our local bus service a boost on 17 of the most popular routes. Here's just what that means. The first route to get the boost is the 56 airline Montrose. We caught up with project manager Yuhaina Mahmood at one of the stops being revamped. Let's head on over so she can show us. We're on location, so you can talk to us and point out all the wonderful things that Boost is and all those improvements.
It's a program of projects, implementation of METRONext, moving forward plan. And like you said, it's 17 routes, getting a boost, and that's a lot of operational and design changes that we're making to make the ride for our customers better, safer, more accessible, comfortable, and reliable.
What are some of those enhancements, improvements that we're going to be seeing along this entire line?
We're thinking about boost like in 3 components: a better walk, a better stop, and a better ride. We are improving the sidewalks for a better walk to the stop. And so that means that we are adding ramps where there are none. Where there is an opportunity to make a 6-foot sidewalk, we are making a 6-foot sidewalk like you see here. And where there is maybe elevation changes between the panels, we're making sure to replace those panels so that if you're in a stroller or in a wheelchair, you're able to easily access the stop. Better stop. We'll be seeing the bus pads that are a little longer so that when the bus stops, you're able to unload and load from different doors. There will be also a bus shelter at every stop with lighting for safety and comfort, a chair or a bench, and also there will be a trash can at every stop.
One of the things that you mentioned that's very unique to the bus stops is that these curbs are higher.
Normally a curb is about 6-inch high all over the city. This entire pad here, the curb is about 9 inches high, and what that means is that when the bus stops, it doesn't have to kneel, and this sort of goes to the reliability and time savings. It's just a couple of maybe a second or two, but it's saving time. Not only for the people who are riding the bus, but also for the people that maybe be driving behind the bus. And then in addition to that, we will have digital signage.
And what are those for?
Basically real-time information about when the bus is coming. But then we're also balancing the stops along the street, no more than a quarter mile apart. And so what we've done also is that we've relocated some stops to what we call far side, meaning after the intersection. So here we are after an intersection, and we're working with the Harris County and the City of Houston to buy equipment to put in the lights, to put in the bus. This equipment communicates with each other. And so the bus basically tells the light, I'm coming. And then the light can hold green for the bus to pass on this side, and that saves some time. There is lots of programming that our friends at the City of Houston and Harris County can help us figure out what is the best for the mobility of an intersection, but that helps the bus. This is early implementation, the 56 airline Montrose route that we're on, and we'll have a phase 2 coming, so we'll be designing for the 54 stop for 12 to 18 months and then construction for 12 to 18 months. So we're very excited about this new program.
A big part of the METRONext plan is universal accessibility, and Metro's board has made a commitment to design with all people in mind, regardless of age, size, or ability. The new Northwest Transit Center serves as the new gold standard for accessibility and user experience. Project manager Philip Cavazos shows us.
It was the reconfiguring of a 30-year-old Metro facility, bring it up to what we consider the gold standard of transit. We're talking about planning for the future. I mean, it already is a major hub for the entire region. It will continue to become even more so, especially as we expand our METRORapid service. ¿Cómo le gusta el centro?
Probably been riding the bus since I was 13. Metro is convenient and easy for me to move around within the city. I like what they've done with this particular transit center.
I take the bus every day to and from work. I really appreciate how easy it is to take the bus.
The design elements that we incorporated into this facility make it the best overall patron experience. We have raised crosswalks, which increase patron visibility. They allow safer crossing, and a major update on the striping, signage, and overall layout of the facility created a much safer traffic flow. We've also got recharging stations for motorized wheelchairs that have a battery. So we do have bike storage on site, bike racks, repair stations as well. It's the idea of providing accessibility for all patrons regardless of their age or mobility or what method they use to get to the facility and use the facility.
Here's another way Metro wants to make it easier for you to get around. The Katy project, the agency's second METRORapid route, running along I-10 near the Heights and connecting the Northwest Transit Center and the Downtown Convention District. Ama Kobina, a Metro Senior Transit Planner, is joining us to talk to us about the project, its benefits, and how you can provide input.
It's the METRORapid Katy project is envisioned to provide a high-capacity rapid transit service.
In the industry, it's known as bus rapid transit. METRONext calls for about 75 miles of this faster way to travel. BRT has similar features to light rail, but it costs less to build.
It will provide a bi-directional exclusive guideway for transit that not only accommodates a rapid transit line, but would also be used by Metro's regional express buses.
This line would connect downtown with uptown, along with the Northwest Transit Center and the proposed high-speed rail from Dallas.
With a project of this size and the potential benefits that it has to the region, we want to learn from the community. We want to learn their needs and their preferences, and then take these insights into consideration as the project advances.
You can learn more about Boost, the Katy project, and universal accessibility at ridemetro.org/METRONext. Safety has always been Metro's top priority, but it's never been more critical than during the COVID-19 pandemic. Like you, we recognize the importance of testing and taking every possible precaution while providing excellent customer service.
Today we're going to be taking a COVID-19 testing.
So as a preventative, to make sure that I'm taking care of myself and my family, that I don't take anything home to them.
We're going through the lines right now to administer the test.
We want as many of our employees to get tested once a week as they can. Know that the test is free. The sooner you know you're positive, the better it is for your family, the better it is for your friends, and the better it is for the Metro family.
This way was way simpler. It didn't hurt. I'd come back and take this one again.
I enjoy working with the public, and I enjoy my position very much. Coming out here and getting tested was a no-brainer. I was happy to do it. Yes, ma'am.
Can I get your home address?
Very important for any operator, especially dealing with the general public, to get tested. Ensure the safety of not only the operator, but those around him.
As far as getting an appointment and registering, go online. You do it before you get here. Your results come right to your phone.
Thank you. Very easy.
So it is very important that us as employees, we get our testing done so that we know that we are safe for our fellow employees and also for our family that we have at home.
Metro operates at the direction of a 9-member board of directors. Meet the newest appointed board member, Christopher Hollins.
Hi, I'm Chris Hollins, the newest member of the Metro Board of Directors. You know, one of the most important lessons that I learned as Harris County Clerk was to put myself in the shoes of my customer. And so, you know, as I make decisions on this board, as I, focus on various initiatives, it's always going to be with the mindset of the customer. My service was first and foremost inspired by the example of my parents. My mother and father, while raising me and my two sisters, also raised more than 20 foster children. And in addition to that, my father served as a police officer with the Houston Police Department for over 34 years. And, that was the example that I saw as a young child. And I'm excited to continue, that legacy of service on the Metro Board. One of my earliest memories of my grandmother is her teaching me how to ride the bus. And she had a car of her own, but she thought that it was important that I know how to get around town. I was a management consultant for the majority of my career. In that role, my job was to solve tough problems and to allow the organizations that I serve to better achieve their missions. And that frame of mind is what I'll be bringing every day. And I'm just so honored to be part of this board, and I'm looking forward to the next few years.
You can meet all 9 board members and watch the monthly board meetings at ridemetro.org. Also, keep up with all things transit. Sign up for our newsletter, Metro Connections, and listen to our podcast, The Next Stop. Metro is always proud to help our community, especially when we're called upon in times of emergency, like during this past winter storm.
That's all you need is 4 more.
And as you can see, partnering with Metro, they've been with us on every initiative, every step of the way, helping to provide transport of food and other supplies to people who are transportation challenged.
Hello, my name is Bing Yu. I'm the chair of the Asian Chamber of Commerce. We deliver 1,000 food package and also 1,000 grocery package, including eggs, fruits, vegetables. So look at the Metro. They assign 25 buses and to allow us to ride with them door to door to each family.
People with disabilities make up 10% of the total population of the city of Houston. That's 216,000 people. But this work would not be possible without our donors, without the Asian Chamber of Commerce, without Art Jackson and Metro, who time and time again, we call on them, food distributions, assistance for testing, assistance to get people with disabilities to vaccination sites. And time again, we call and they answer the call.
And I just want to say thank you. The point is, in the city of Houston, we leave no one behind, okay? If you can't get to us, we'll find a way to get to you.
This gratitude tree is a way of us being thankful for Metro.
Gratitude is about us giving an appreciation for everything Metro has done for the city of Houston, especially during the winter storm. Y'all's work ethics and everything doesn't go unnoticed. We want to say thank you to everybody, not just here, but everybody working from home and up in their office.
And it is our passion for service that's been driving us forward for more than 40 years.
At Metro, our mission remains the same: to provide you with public transportation services that are safe, clean, reliable, accessible, and friendly. Everyone at Metro is ready to help you on your journey. And our customer service team is available 7 days a week. We're here and proud to keep you moving.
Need help with trip planning or you lost something? Call our customer service at 713-635-4000. We would also love to hear from you on Facebook or Twitter. And if you're bilingual, check out our Instagram en Español page. Thanks for being with us. Stay safe and we hope to see you soon on board.